Little goody two-shoes.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the boner and the guitar.
You got that right.
My sweet Arkansas gal.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I always forget about that they're from the cousin poking state of Arkansas.
Yeah, I'll still never hold that against her.
I will. But that's just me.
That's right. She's totally out of your league, brother.
You know, if I were to lean into women I ain't got a shot with, I would far rather go choke cherry than fucking
a shot of a shot.
Shoot my shot.
I'll shat myself as I shoot my shot.
I will shit my shot. Yeah.
I am the great shot shitter.
Mead for Metal podcast. So I had to take a big old swallow of my my little banana milkshake right here.
I actually had to remember how we started this shit there for about 5 minutes.
One of us got a little cannabis in his system.
A little joy.
Having a little liquor, you know.
Cannabis. How y'all doing?
Which, for further reference, for those of you that, because I think I've mentioned drinking dirty bananas on here before.
Oh, sure.
Because they do. They taste just like a banana milkshake. But with even like almost like a pump of chocolate in there. Because Kahlua goes in it. So it kinda,
yeah.
You know, which I understand is a coffee liqueur, but you mix that with sweet shit and it comes off tasting like chocolate. But anyway, if you're ever wanting to recreate one of these at home, all you got to do, throw a banana or two in the freezer when you're getting ready to go to work, when you're thinking about liquor later, and you throw that shit in the blender, along with like 2 jiggers of rum and a 1.5 of Kahlua, and a couple of shot glasses worth of cream, and just blend that shit. Oh, and some ice cubes, and there you go. That's it. If you look it up online, it'll also call for 99 bananas, but that would be a fucking tragic mistake.
You're clearly a junior in college, if that appeals to you.
And 99 bananas has that chemical fucking taste to it that just, it's like it doesn't taste like bananas, and then the aftertaste is like, what the fuck did I just put away? Was I drinking disinfectant?
And not to mention an ass fuck load of sugar.
Yeah, there's that.
God damn.
So to go back to knocking Arkansas, but not necessarily Evanescence.
Good, although, I can't do that anymore.
Although I think probably one does go with the other. So out of heavy metal musical groups from Arkansas.
Ooh.
How many do you think that there are that come up on the Wikipedia?
Well, the fact that you have to ask, I'm going to go like 8.
Almost 7.
All right.
Got Esocharis? Don't
Never heard of it.
Evanescence, Mother's Day Out, The Overseer, Paul Bearer, Arwake, and Soul Embraced.
I've heard of 2 of those bands.
Same. Now, if it's just rock groups, yeah, Amasa Hines, the Big Cats, Black Oak, Arkansas, which they've been around longer than I've been alive, I think. Capital Offense, 5x5, Future Leaders of the World, Ilya, Jonah 33, Shake Ray Turbine, Take It Back, Trusty, The Visitors, White Collar Sideshow, and Zach Williams and The Reformation.
I never heard any of those either.
It's fucking Arkansas.
Damn.
I mean, they got nothing to be proud of, so they get a thing and like, hey, look at this.
We got a president.
Yeah. I guess there's that.
They had that going for them.
Yeah. But Evanescence, new album out today, I guess, so.
Yeah, and it sounds like Evanescence.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually listened to an Evanescence album top to bottom. It's always been the singles.
I don't think that they're meant to be that way, right?
I don't know.
And I mean,
I've never done it.
And I get it. I mean, and I have no room to talk. I ain't nothing to look at. But, man, Amy Lee looks more and more like Glenn Danzig as the years go by.
I won't sit or stand here and let this go on any further.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just go ahead and bring your umbrage over here.
I got the mute button, motherfucker. Don't you make me cry in front of these people.
Yeah, she looks like a man. So, But that's okay. A lot of women do. That's fine.
Just falls off me like water off a duck's ass.
Good. Anyway, Mead for Metal podcast, I think, as Brandon pointed out a little earlier.
I don't think I pointed it out.
Come get some.
I just talked about boners.
Probably that. But, yeah, we get together every other week, do our shit over here. I had a rare opportunity to do something I've never been allowed to do and just hours ago. And that is, I'm officially on vacation right now.
Oh, snap.
So, first time in my life I've ever got to put up an out-of-office message reply. At my old job, they would always tell me, no, we don't want you to do that. Even though I had to deal with clients, with advertisers and shit.
Right.
And so they'd try to get a hold of me, and then they'd get pissed off because they'd send emails, they'd call, and there would be nothing. And they would get angry. And I'd have to come off of vacation and fucking put out fires because the assholes that I worked for wouldn't let me put up an out-of-office message.
That's so stupid.
The reasoning behind it, there is none, really, in any logical sense. I don't know what it was. So, first time taking vacation at this place, out-of-office message goes up. I had to actually Google how to do that shit in Outlook because I didn't know how.
Troy at Sweetwater know how.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that guy does. He knows how to do that shit with text too. I'm a big fan.
It's so great. Closest I get to that is I get to put up a sign on my door when I need to run the back and take a shit.
Yeah. Sorry, shitting in back. Be back later.
Funny thing is, it says back in 5 minutes. Like, oh no. If I have to poop at my place of work, it's going to take at least 15.
So you don't run home like that guy Shit break in American Pie?
I would if I could.
Oh, okay.
I don't like shitting in places that aren't my home.
Yeah. That's always kind of a weird one, especially if you're working a workplace that's got several people in it. And you're in there, and it's like, all right, I'm getting ready to hit the sweet spot, and all of a sudden you hear the door swing open. Like, well, the sweet spot's going to come with a lot of noise, which makes sense. The Australians call it the thunderbox.
Well, hockey's called the old thunder jug.
Yeah. And then kind of just kills it. I'm like, well, I guess
goes back in your body.
I guess I'll be waiting for a little bit for it to come around again. But,
Man, at my former place of employment, the bathroom was right in the waiting room because that's what you want.
And the place you used to work, man, they would send people, and you might be in that waiting room for a bit. So if somebody had to go take a real nasty, gnarly shit, well, you're gonna be on the receiving end of it for a while.
And imagine being a worker there doing that, and then having to come out to 4 people looking at you.
Hi, everybody.
Knowing what you just did. We heard that. Heard that little.
How's everybody today, huh?
And then all of a sudden they're just on their phone.
Right.
Watching shit while they just bask in their filth. I'll never understand that shit. I'm going to go take a shit and look at my phone. No, shit and be done with it.
Yeah.
Enjoy the journey, but get the fuck out of there.
I have a sibling. Well, I don't think she'd want me to point it out, but I will. We're not that close. She would like it would reach proportions of panic if she had nothing to like put her eyeballs on. And I recall one time when we were going back to bury my dad and it was a cross-country fucking trip, and there were a shitload of us in this fucking RV we'd rented. Motorhome, actually.
Wow.
It's just this demand, and I will always remember her for that. For that. Hey, for all you Arkansas people.
Look at you, honky, coming out.
No, demand is like, I got to get something to read. I'm like, huh? We got nothing to read around here. She settled on a can of peaches. And all I thought was like, well, I ain't eating peaches for a while. It's I know
that can.
That can, I know where it's been.
I don't care how good sealed it is. The outside's covered in shit.
This ain't World War III. I ain't eating a can of peaches. Been what in the shitter?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've just never really thought to have leisure time while I'm taking a shit.
No, I mean, if you had like a Nintendo Game Boy, is that a thing? It's like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy myself while I'm fucking relinquishing the fucking nutrition of yesterday.
As you got your butt pulled apart so you can cut out on toilet paper? No, man.
What
Wait,
a shitty
did I
topic
just out
this is.
myself?
But yeah. No, that's not a requirement that I have. I do like to keep literature around just in case I do have guests. So
Again, yeah, I don't understand.
well, we got a guest that comes over, and that dude's in there like 20 minutes at a time, and like in 3-4 times. Like, dude, you might want to get somebody to look at you because that's a problem.
And not only that, I feel like he reads the shampoo bottles in there.
Well, he did because he got caught once, even though he denied it. Because we're all just hanging around. All of a sudden, we hear this great big loud go boom, boom, boom. And the only thing it could have possibly been was a bottle of fucking
that animal
body wash
or that
shampoo.
animal, that dog shampoo in there, yeah?
One or the other. But dropped it and it falls into, and it's a mobile home, so it's a composite bathtub.
I live in a similar home, and you will hear it.
And they came out trying to deny it, and it's like, what do you fucking think we're dense? Fucking every one of us heard that. And I'd asked his wife, like, hey, what the hell's he doing in there? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, you're fucking married to him. Isn't that some intel you ought to have?
Don't y'all shit with the door open?
Don't y'all have like a double seater at your house?
God damn. So that was the shit corner.
There you go.
Of the podcast. Hope you all enjoyed that.
Letting you know about the old poop on that scoop, eh?
That's fucking disgusting.
So since the last show, there have been several things happen. I almost lobbied Brandon last Friday to do a show then. It would have thrown off our pacing of everything else we're doing, but I wanted to because there were a number of topics like, holy fuck, we need to cover this because a thing has arrived. You'd mentioned Troy earlier.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And I mentioned guitars and boners earlier as well.
Yes. And the last show, Brandon was talking about that, and I think the one before. I think that there have been 2 shows already dedicated to the discussion around a certain Schecter guitar.
Yeah, basically, it's been knocked down into 3 chapters. The idea of wanting a guitar, picking out that guitar, 2nd chapter, 3rd chapter, guitars purchased. So this is like the finale here. It arrived.
Yes.
But to get to the joy, we have to go through the pain.
There is that, because we have dubious means of delivery around here.
I don't know if y'all go brown for your packages, but
I thought you were talking ladies, like always, like exclusively.
we're going back to shit. So yeah, the guitar got shipped, and it was en route for about a week because it went out on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Which Wednesday night, I told Troy, I was like, dude, I can't wait for both of them to show up. I need that guitar here.
Yeah,
please,
guitar
please.
and case is what he's referring to.
The Schecter case, which should be here in about 2 weeks, maybe.
Right.
But I was like, man, I can't wait. Just send me that guitar so I can rock it. And fucking next morning, I get a notification like, on the way, motherfucker. But the day comes, and it says it will be delivered by UPS by 9 p.m. And I've already had experiences with UPS. So my property, you have to drive onto to get to where Mahoose is.
Right.
And apparently that's too much fucking trouble for UPS to endure. So they just leave it by a cactus on my property, which is about 12 feet from the fucking highway. And I get the notification. It showed up about 10 minutes before I was about to leave work. And I immediately, I hauled ass.
Well, of course.
Because
you already had suspicions they were going to fuck this up.
But it was still more joy. And I was like, man, I hope they didn't fucking do it right there. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? That's exactly where this goddamn guitar rested. Was on the ground by the cactus and opened.
Oh, well.
So I immediately put that motherfucker in park, and I grabbed the box. But I think it's because I was just so amped up and angry that the box felt really light.
God damn.
And I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to fucking go hunt down this UPS driver and fuck him in the mouth till he dies. I get it in the house. And the whole joy of opening that box, a joy I've had here. When we got that Iron Cross, like, man, that was a fucking experience.
Right.
And you got your guitars. Experience. I wanted that experience. And it's fucking taken away from me because I'm opening this box like a madman.
Right.
And I get to the inner carton, and the inner carton had the Sweetwater tape had been broken.
God damn.
And retaped in regular clear tape.
What the fuck?
Clearly, someone thought maybe there was a really expensive guitar in there, which, in my humble opinion, there was.
Yeah. Not wrong. Anything's going to run you more than a few $100 as an expensive guitar.
God damn. Good buddy Ruben thought, I was like, what'd that cost you? $600-$700?
Oh, you're going to have to triple that, friend.
No, that in case. A little bit more. But got the guitar out, and I'll be the first to admit I'm not a guitar savant. So if there was anything wrong outside of just the looks, I wouldn't have caught it. I'd had to wait and bring it out here. But it looked like it hadn't even been touched.
Right.
Bring it over here to the Mead Hall for the final test. Like, well, does it work? God damn, you bet your sweet ass it works.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a doomy little playing fucking machine right there. So that's the thing. It's good news that it came in, but the bad news to the side of that is that what in the fuck is going on with our delivery system in this country? Because they think it was some contraband, somebody trying to ship something cool from Fort Wayne, Indiana out to here? It'd go the other direction, my friend.
Yeah, and my brain immediately goes like, that fucking UPS driver opened this bitch up to see if it was anything awesome. Saw a big old shiny ass green guitar, but like, no, that looked real cheap. Again, it's not. And then just left it and resealed it. But why not reseal the top if you're going to go through the effort of resealing the inner card?
I don't know. The whole thing's a little baffling anyway.
Yeah. God damn.
Well, I'm sorry that fucking experience that they kind of robbed you of the very thing that kind of brings you a big thrill with a brand new guitar.
Well, I mean, it was 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
And again, that guitar, I'm so happy it does exactly what I want it to do. Because shit, this is kind of my first album. Like, I'm going to find that guitar that speaks to my soul.
Right.
And then you get it, and you're like, God damn, did I make the right choice? Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I picked that motherfucker up, I learned something new about it.
Sure. Yeah, that's one of the greatest things about getting a new guitar.
Well, take it to Durango.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that'd go over great with the other hotel resident.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's here, and it's fucking incredible. I've had a great time with it. It sounds great on the Orange. I think it sounds a little bit better on your Marshall. But it's probably because I have that Orange dialed in for that Hetfield guitar.
Yeah.
I might need to tinker around with some shit.
I think that's probably fair. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Brandon ends up the guitar came in. That was the third part of a fucking trilogy of things. So.
Yeah. Little fucking 4-episode miniseries about UPS being cunts.
Speaking of cunts, so they, and this is the other one I was wanting to do a show on last week. It's like, no, fuck that. We'll do it. We'll do it soon enough. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Ooh, beat me to it.
The Freedom 250. Well, actually, it started out being called America 250. But apparently that was a little too patriotic and, I don't know, American, I guess. And it didn't speak to the assholes that were trying to put it all together. So then they changed it to Freedom 250. And it became a big old wank fest for the fat fuck that can't keep his eyes open, Sleepy Don. The guy who fucking sleep farts his fucking way through meetings and stuff, and you can tell his staff is like, "Oh my God."
I saw that guy's face, and that's a face you make when you smell some shit.
Yeah. No, and that's the other thing. Fucking people have talked about it. Those that have fallen outside a circle, like that Marjorie Taylor Greene and other people like that, have said, yeah, that guy stinks. He fucking stinks like human fucking shit. Well, my words, not theirs, but yeah, that's what happens when you live on fucking fast fucking food. Honestly, I don't know how he's still alive. Because, frankly, if you're just living on fucking Big Macs, you shouldn't see much past your 50th birthday, I think. But who knows?
Yeah, fucking Big Macs? God damn.
Yeah. I mean, I get a hankering for one about once, twice a year. That guy apparently lives on them daily, which is just shocking.
One of those motherfuckers that buys backup for the next 3 days.
But
like
so
that night
anyway,
shitter.
so you decide, oh yeah, well, no, this is a thing to celebrate America the way we want to celebrate America. And suddenly, Morris Day and the Time immediately went, nope, we're out. And that brings up another one, because this Freedom 250. I don't want to misspeak, so let me make sure I've got the appropriate acts lined up here, because I think it's fairly important to point out the interesting decisions for the entertainment that they were trying to come up with, and then realizing that, oh, nobody wants to do this.
They clearly had a pretty small budget, too.
You would think, because of that lineup. The lineup was made up, okay, first of all, made up of Martina McBride, who is a country artist.
A little long in the tooth one at that.
Yeah. Well, not as long in the tooth as CNC Music Factory.
I'm shocked that they're even a thing.
Milli Vanilli, but the actual people that did the music and everything else behind it, because of the duo, one of them killed himself, and the other one, he's just never been the same. Okay, Young MC, which I'm not sure if I'm aware of really who that is.
Late 80s, early 90s rapper, I think.
The Commodores. Morris Day and the Time.
And the motherfucking Time!
Flo Rida. And Bret Michaels. So
you forgot Vanilla Ice.
Well, I think Vanilla Ice still wants to be a part. Maybe.
This was just a list of people that said no, which is all of them except for
who
Vanilla
dropped out. Right.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I think you're right on the budget thing, because there's nobody that had done shit since 1996 on this list, really.
Who do you think would have commanded the most money? I'm going Bret Michaels.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and then the old fat fuck with the skunk ass for a mouth and a scent. Then like try. Oh, I don't know who any of those people are. I don't know them. Fuck you, don't. Bret Michaels won a season of The Apprentice.
I was gonna say,
you old fat sack of shit with a fucking rotted brain. Fuck you.
Vanilla Ice, I mean, of course, is no one now, but don't fucking tell me you don't know who Vanilla Ice is. My grandmother knows who Vanilla Ice is.
So the new lineup, now that all these quote-unquote cool people dropped out, and compared to what's left now, I'd say they kind of are cool, because when you get to it, what shit stain do you go to every time? Lee fucking Greenwood, apparently. Okay. You've got a guy. You got a guy who's an operatic singer by the name of Christopher Macchio. You got the U.S. Army Band, Pershing's Own, because they can't say no.
It's in their doctrine.
You got the President's Own, the United States Marine Corps Band, same reason. You have the Air Forces Choir and Joint Armed Forces Chorus, same reason. And you have the headline speaker, who is President Donald Jack, or whatever the J is, Trump.
That's really it?
The man who shits himself. Yes. And then they'll put on this, so they'll go from that for the Freedom 250 to celebrate his birthday, to then the UFC fight to celebrate his birthday. All of this under the guise that it's actually about the United States, but it's not. It's about this guy.
God damn, what a shitty weekend.
I'm glad we've got fucking way better things to do that fucking weekend. Fuck that guy. And fuck everybody. Actually, you know what? Fucking big hand for everybody that realized what was going on and dropped the fuck out, because you're fucking actually Americans, because you thought it through and went, whoa, goddamn. No, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe even half of them didn't even realize what they were signing up for. They're fucking agents like, yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah. And
hey, Bret Michaels, great news.
And that actually turned out being what it was for more than half of them.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
It's a great out.
So then you got Bret Michaels, guitar player for his fucking solo band, who basically is telling his fans, hey, go fuck yourself, because all these little bootlickers, why why they support this fat piece of shit that's destroying our country from the fucking inside out. If that's what you mean by great, okay, I guess.
It's awesome.
But basically, and then people get emboldened to then go, call out these artists for not doing this. And the guitar player, well, hey, fuck you. We ain't fucking doing this because, and he pointed out, he said, well, we've played for all kinds of shit. We've never done anything like this, and thank fuck we're never going to.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking like, yeah, man, we did shit at Trump's golf course to talk about, like, places they had played.
Yeah. Now, not to turn this into one great big Trump hate fest, because it's too easy to do. It's low-hanging fucking fruit to talk about the dunce that falls asleep all the time. Well, having the balls to call the last guy Sleepy Joe, which he was. Here's the thing. Neither of them should have ever been president. Neither one. Neither fucking one.
No, they should both be getting their medications distributed to them by fucking proper registered nurses.
Can you believe we actually have you got to be 35 to be president? Well, we don't have an upper age limit. Fuck that. Call that upper age limit. Fuck you. Call it 65 or 70. I don't know. 79, 80 is way too old. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. God damn.
I don't trust fucking 80-year-olds behind the wheel, let alone fucking running a country. Get the fuck out of here.
It can be a scary world when it comes to that.
Yeah, just the fucking audacity of bullshit here. Oh, well. Anyway, speaking of bullshit, how's your week?
Well, it's been...
You actually, because last show you had some concerns. I don't think you really got too deep in the weeds on it, but you weren't terribly, terribly happy, but things are better now, yeah?
The guitar helped out. The fact that I'm officially on vacation as well.
All right.
I know. I haven't had one in a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to think. That's helped out a lot. Yeah. I don't know, man. That guitar just being like, life sucks, but it's also pretty fucking awesome.
You know why I have so many goddamn guitars.
I get it. I get it.
This week sucks. Let's move on. Let's get a guitar.
God damn, I understand now. But, yeah, shit, man. No complaints. Looking forward to the joy of the next 12, 13 days for me.
Right. God damn. That's proper. I'm taking a full 2 week because I'd worked at a place that you could not take more than 1 week. The owners would tell you that. You can't have more than 1 week off. And we had somebody, it was one of our salespeople, and she'd had a grandson graduating high school in Michigan. And she went, I'm taking 2 weeks. I'm sorry. And they made life so difficult on her after she got back. Within 6 months, she was gone.
Fucking bullshit, man.
But you turn around, but annually, one of the owners always out for 2 weeks at a time. Always. Because, I own the place. Yeah, motherfucker. That's why you're a terrible fucking owner. Because you don't think in terms of what can help my people out. You think in terms of what can I do to help myself out.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is my first time going on vacation when I actually have, some fucking responsibilities at the place I work that will need to be done when I'm not there.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure all that shit was ready to go. And I'll probably be over there 1, maybe 2 more days just to make sure everything is cool. And then the place will be dead to me for about a week.
Yeah. Best of luck. And I'm a one-man department at my job now, which just really means none of that shit's going to happen while I'm not in town. So
make people want it.
Yeah. So a little bit of joy for a week and then a bunch of labor for a week because I got to take care of a few issues on the house. And shit, I don't know. And then maybe hopefully my garden doesn't get destroyed by grasshoppers or by heat or by any other thing. I don't think I'm going to have a garden this year, honestly.
Any other type of plague you can read about in the Bible?
It's getting pretty fucking bad. So, but, oh well. I'll miss tomatoes and chilies, but whatever. I don't know. Getting out of town for a couple of days is way more important than eating right for 6 months, right?
It's a hard thing to balance. Both are very important.
Yeah. I don't know. So I'll try to fucking utilize a little bit of Arkansas engineering, touch base with Amy Lee. Hey,
that chick look like a dude?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you ever getting, well, she's probably actually won more fights than Glenn Danzig, right? It's probably.
She got a better chin, better heart.
Yeah. Speaking of somebody with a chin and a lot of heart, it's time to get low down. What's going down with LJ?
Mead!
Welcome back. It is Friday once again, and that means the metal portion of the Mead for Metal podcast is afoot. But just so you guys are ready, we're going to go ahead and name off some new releases and some new re-releases. So brace yourselves as I start to toggle off this list and tell you what my opinion is following each one. But you're free to form your own opinion, and in fact, it's strongly encouraged here at the Mead for Metal podcast. But just listen to us anyway. Now, first of all on this album list is a release from Voivod, Voivod, and if they sound familiar, why, they were affiliated with Jason Newsted, formerly of Metallica at one point. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, are they the band that he used to be in? Well, technically no, you're thinking of Flotsam and Jetsam, the band he was in before he joined Metallica. Voivod is the side band he was trying to get with during the making of Saint Anger when James Hetfield was like, nah, fuck that, mate. And then Jason was like, alright, fuck this shit, I'm out, and left the band. Anyway, yeah, it sounds fucking amazing, and it's symphonic, so it's fucking incredible. Don't take my word for it, even though I keep using the adjective fucking, because I'll tell you one thing. This is one hell of a listen. It's not the best album on the list, probably. I don't know, but definitely Voivod is worth listening to, and their new album pulls its weight. Next on this list is a band that you might be familiar with. It's called Death Cab for Cutie. I have to admit, I've heard of the band, but I have never, ever heard anyone talk about them, nor do I think I've actually consciously listened to any of their songs or heard them on the radio. So when I first clicked on this album, it didn't sound familiar to me at the least, and I've checked out a lot of their shit. It's not metal, but it does sound good if you're in a mellow mood or you're a girl, so, it does sound pretty good. I'll give them that. These guys know how to play their instruments, but if you're looking for something to headbang to, look elsewhere, because there's nothing here for you. Except maybe some mellow music, and that's about it.
What's the name of the album?
Oh, it's called I Built You a Tower.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bitch. Now, to repeat myself from older podcasts, one way for me to read out your band's name is for it to have an interesting name and also an interesting album cover title. Or album cover also, but also the album title or album name or band name. So, this one goes over, above and beyond to try and get my attention, apparently. But anyways, it's the band is called Belushi Speedball. And if you know anything about Belushi or Speedballs, specifically John Belushi, then you get the reference. But anyways, the name of the album is called Toxic Waste Was Everywhere in the 80s. Belushi Speedball, Toxic Waste Was Everywhere in the 80s. Talk about poor fucking taste. But I gotta admit, it sounds really fucking good. It sounds like a thrash album, honestly. And I can't fault these guys because speedballs and drugs and thrash metal kind of were a thing in the 80s. So yeah, there you go. An album that actually has some truth in advertising and is really fun to listen to. Also, the album cover is fucking hilarious. Just check it out. Now, if you're nostalgic for something that came out of, say, the early 2000s, well, I've got news for you. Evanescence has a new album out. It's called Sanctuary. And it sounds, like Evanescence. I don't know how else to describe it, but I was just happy to see them on the list. Evanescence, Sanctuary, sounds like Evanescence. There you go. Go buy the album. Speaking of buying albums, there's one you need to check out by a band called The 69 Eyes. That's 69, the number, not the... Never mind. Anyways, the album is called I Survive, and the band is fronted by a guy who has Johnny Cash's voice and Joey Ramone's look, so it's not bad. It actually goes really well, but also the band has Steve Stevens in it, and if that name sounds familiar, then you need to go out and buy this fucking album. And if it doesn't sound familiar, well, you have some homework to do, because I'm not gonna just tell you the answer. But yeah, seriously, this band fucking kicks ass. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It sounds groovin'. Yeah, groovin'. Now, the next band on here is a little bit confusing because apparently they used to sound like something else. But anyways, the band is called Bad Stuff. Yeah, Bad Stuff. And the album is called, it's self-titled. It's called Bad Stuff. All right. Well, I gotta tell you, to me it sounds like good stuff, but the comment section of the videos I checked out say that the band's style used to be metal and that they started playing slower, more rocky music. And honestly, I don't know. This one's up to you guys to decide because I'm not familiar with this band, but I think that any band that names an entire album after their band has to have something to say. So, yeah, go ahead and check them out. I mean, it's rock, so there you go. We're running a little bit behind, so I'm going to go ahead and read off some of these new re-releases I've got. First of all, we've got... Here we go. Dope Lord album Sign of the Devil re-release. We've also got Drowning Pool with Sinner re-release. And as far as I can tell, that is all we've got. I've got to go ahead and take care of some business. I've got a rehearsal today because I'm going to do some guitar stuff with a bandmate of mine. And I've catch you motherfuckers later. See ya. Take it away, Mead Hall. Rock the fuck on and see ya.
Dude, I just bought a whole bunch of weed. Let's smoke it.
Okay.
Well, where to for lunch?
I know where I want to go for lunch.
I don't want to spend a lot of money. Not fast food.
Fast food, definitely not fast food.
But I don't want to spend a lot of time. So where to? Sizzler. Yeah. So where to for lunch tomorrow? How about Paris?
Paris? For lunch? I don't want to spend a lot of money.
The steak, seafood, salad.
So, Mastodon.
That was them.
First time we've ever heard Mastodon do a studio album or a studio cut off of an album with no Brent Hinds.
It is the first time, which can be jarring.
Now, I'm not the big massive fan that you are. How does that hit for you?
Well, granted, the whole album's not just going to be about, Brent Hinds passing away, but this was a great one to throw out there first. Unless it's a standalone song, but it sounds like it's going to be something off the new album.
Right.
And it punches in a different way, real bittersweet, noticeably different. The harmonies are different.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that new guitar player is singing. I think they're just down to 2 singers now.
Yeah. Man, here's the thing, too. It hits differently for me because it doesn't sound right. Brent Hinds isn't in this band.
Right.
And no longer of this earth. You've still got the 2 that I do like. Troy Saunders is still there. Brandale is still there.
Yep. It's been established you're not a Bill Kelleher fan.
No, that guy, that's a guy can go fuck himself.
Little wet noodle.
Yeah, there's that. So you still get that Mastodon tone. You still get, that layered thing between the 2 of them, but it's missing that third part that Brent Hinds would bring to the table.
The guitar solos that were basically created on the spot.
Right.
Those are missing.
Yeah.
This sounds very like we rehearsed this song for weeks, and this is what it is. Because Brent Hinds go in there and be like, play it, and I'll play a solo on it.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's use that.
It had to be maddening to some people that are really fucking uptight, like Bill Kelleher. But
yeah, but when you got a virtuoso in your band, an insane one at that, Brent Hinds was fucking crazy.
Sure.
But it's that insanity that fucking really made Mastodon kind of who they were. Not the only thing, but a big fucking aspect of that band is gone.
Yeah. And everything, I didn't really dig on a lot of their shit until Crack the Sky. And then everything after. The stuff prior to Crack the Sky, I was like, man, well, I just feel like an imposter because I wasn't really a fan then. So if I go back and listen now, it's like, oh, yeah, well, I think they're great. No, fuck you. Yeah, I really did. I really liked the sound that we got from Mastodon for a solid 15, 16, 17 years.
Yeah, Emperor's Sand I really enjoyed. I even really enjoyed Hushed and Grim. I've been listening to that album a lot more lately.
Sure. Cold Dark Place.
That that album, that's my. I mean, goddamn, A Jar of Flies is probably my favorite Alice in Chains album, and it's an EP. This EP is like, man, that is the Mastodon. If Brent Hines was your frontman and your songwriter,
yeah,
and it's goddamn, dude, I don't know if it's gonna work for me. I'm going to give it a shot when that album comes out. I'm going to listen to it because I've listened to all the others for the past 15 plus years.
Right.
But will it resonate with me? Will it stick with me? I don't know, and I feel like probably not.
Yeah, don't know, man. I've never had any issues with again with Troy and with Bran, but I don't know that those two are the ones that would carry the band. Brent Hines, I don't want to say he carried the band on his back. I don't, and clearly the band didn't think so. They cut bait with that guy.
He left the fucking band.
Yeah,
but he did. He fucking quit, and then it was messy, and then he died.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm less than optimistic about how this album is going to go. But I'm also not the fan of the degree that you are.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, man, Brent Hines made that band accessible to me. And then just after listening, it's like, well, everybody in here is pretty kick-ass. That other guitar player is kind of a dick, but he fits the mold. But now that there's no Brent Hines, see, I feel like if he were alive, that album would sound a lot different.
Oh yeah, sure. Maybe but I don't know if they would have ever reconciled anyway. But I don't know. I love that in retrospect, then Brand can come out and go, well, it wasn't a permanent breakup. It's like, well, yeah, that's easy to say.
Yeah, and I really feel like that's his way of saying we were hoping that's not what this was. Mm. I mean, clearly they got a guitar guy. It's like, don't get too comfortable, man. Brent Hines is insane. He might come back tomorrow.
Right.
And we will let him.
Yeah.
But until then, hey, you play his guitar pretty good. Just keep doing that. And now that man's a permanent member of the band.
Right. Well, got to, but.
Yeah, God damn it. I'm not optimistic. And it's nothing against that band. That's just a hard fucking thing to return from.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. God damn it. And I try not to, I don't keep my head in the past because I don't think it's helpful for a lot of different reasons. But isn't that bizarre that 12 months ago, right now, that Brent Hines was still alive and Ozzy Osbourne was still alive?
It was a good time to be alive.
God, man.
Yeah, dude.
I think about the Ozzy thing more than I do Brent Hines, but because when we get into the month of July, I'm going to start going, God damn, I remember a year ago and I was all pumped for this, back to the beginning shit and everything else. And
yeah.
Hey, and then 2 weeks later, that guy's gone, But, and then like 3 weeks after that, Brent Hines is gone,
It was a rough run. It really was. If you're a
summer
fucking metal fan.
25 was not a fucking kind.
It was beautiful, but it was fucking tough.
Oh, well. I don't know, man.
Look at us now.
Look at it. Yeah, look at us now.
That's right.
Somebody playing a Kenny Hickey guitar and
playing shit in B standard. Still learning how to make that Sustainiac do exactly what I want to do. I'm getting close.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the one thing, too, is because that's kind of exciting and that on that degree is that, man, Brandon really – I mean, yeah, you'd play guitars around here and shit on occasion. But, man, but it's just like that one's like that guy's focused and absolutely trying to figure something out,
It does, man. It fucking just makes me want to explore. And, I'll be honest, that's something that's been a little lacking for my musical taste. Not my musical taste, but my musical drive.
Right.
And having something in that tuning that can still do pretty things. Granted, I haven't played it with no distortion yet. But just being able to fucking growl and drone, have a little fucking feedback come in there as you're about to hit something else. And I haven't even played it in drop B yet.
Well, and I still think that probably the best thing for you is just to keep doing what you're doing. I hate that. I hate guitar gatekeepers. And by that I mean the ones that would say, "Oh, it's fine what you're doing just to have a good time, but you really, really need to learn to play clean, and then you can learn to play heavy." Go fuck yourself. We got fucking jobs, and families to fucking deal with, and god damn it, and more important shit than that, like video games to play. We've got life to live.
Yeah.
And I think taking a guitar that has absolutely been designed to growl and then go, "No, you've got to play clean. Until you learn how to play clean, you should." Go fuck off. Wait a minute. Who fucking paid for that guitar? Oh, that's right. Never mind.
I did, motherfucker.
That's the kind of shit I don't like. I don't like guitar gatekeeping. And that's what brings a lot of people joy. Playing no longer brings them joy. Just fucking beating down other motherfuckers brings them joy. I'm not a fan of that shit.
No. I mean, why the fuck would you even give a shit? Well, I'm just protecting the art I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it ain't just yours, motherfucker, and it's art. Art's real interpretive.
Yeah, there are people that just bring me a lot of rage, and outside of the shit asses I was talking about, before the break. There's an entire world full of people. If you're a little entitled and like, I'm going to share my knowledge with the world, you know what? First of all, jam that knowledge right in your ass. Give your boyfriend the night off, and fucking go about your business and leave me the fuck alone, because I'm going to do what I got to do.
Yeah,
and if playing nothing but just terrible fucking overdriven guitar and with a shit ton of effects built on and everything else, if that brings me joy, well, you might just want to go ahead and fucking excuse yourself.
That's the first fucking box to check is joy. This ain't putting no money on my bank account.
Exactly. Well, that's the other one too. It's like, oh, really? So you're picking up all this because you're going to gig? No, I play because it fucking brings me, it makes me happy. And there's not a lot of shit on this planet that makes me happy anymore. But that's one. So when I encounter guitar gatekeepers, I immediately put in the back of my brain, it's like, this motherfucker wants to steal my joy.
Goddamn soul vampires.
Yeah, and I don't have time for that shit. I don't have the time. I ain't got the energy. I don't have the wherewithal to fucking just even deal with it. I'm just going to throw a guitar on, and I will fucking go ahead and let my Marshall speak for itself, and I'll go, huh? I couldn't hear it. What was that? And as I fucking just keep trying to get exactly. So, I don't know. So if you're a guitar gatekeeper, fucking quit it. Nobody fucking likes you, and you were not popular ever.
Meanwhile, I'll be finally tooling my typo negative style cover, Fucker Gently.
You got some accessories you need to pick up. I mean, I know that you cannibalized a guitar strap, but man, you gotta.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. I'm trying because like I had my mind set on I want everything to match. I'm past that.
Yeah.
Now it's just like I want something that's comfortable, looks cool, but I mean, goddamn, I'm wielding a typo negative green guitar.
Yeah.
I don't want a strap to like detract from that. Which
Sure.
it'd have to be one hell of a strap to do that.
Right. I was getting ready to say, it's like, God damn, that thing stands out a bit on its own.
That guitar green. That, and then when that case comes in, shit. It's going to be beautiful. See, now I'm all distracted. I'm thinking of the guitar. Well, it's fucking right there.
Well, sure. You can reach out and touch it. And comfortability is another fucking thing to consider when you're talking about a good strap. For instance, I've got that ESP USA model that, it can go on all day that they want to. It's like, oh, made out of Coach leather and blah, 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 and then they sell it for like $120 or whatever.
Dang.
You're like, fine. That's not the most comfortable strap I've got. Most comfortable strap I've got, I think that goes to the one that's on my Dirty Banana guitar right now. It's that Australian strap that my brother Daryl got me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell about the Australian wildfire situation a few years ago and whatever.
Right.
And that strap's been on a lot of guitars. Why? Because it's fucking really comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have leather doesn't give. Man, and sometimes it's better to have some unless you're fucking guitar weighs like my 12-string bass. If it weighs that much, that's a different story altogether. But if you're talking about anything that's less than the weight of Les Paul,
Right.
Leather is probably not your most comfortable option.
No, I mean, goddamn, and there's so many fucking options, man. There's a company that makes them out of recycled seatbelts.
Well,
Which
I can
honestly,
appreciate that.
I can too, but I don't want one.
No.
It's like
Little
no.
gimmicky shits here and there.
Yeah, I
fine.
appreciate that it's a green company, but no, you can keep your '86 LeBaron fucking seatbelt strapped to yourself. I'm going for something cool and comfy.
Man, yeah, so there's that. You got a case coming in a couple of weeks, hopefully. Outside of
Be
that,
delivered in my fucking backyard somewhere, so the dogs can eat it.
that'd be all right if you were still on vacation when it arrived, so you could fucking really deal with that UPS guy.
I'd be waiting out there with no pants on, samurai sword.
So really not much different from your normal day-to-day.
Not when I'm out for vengeance.
Looking like a male character off of a fucking weird fucking
That's right.
alternate universe Kill Bill.
And I'll try to get myself to smell just like Donald Trump. I think I can do it.
Yeah,
I think you just got to shit yourself and you're
just a
there.
diet of nothing but Big Macs and just shitting yourself.
Whole bucket of cheese balls.
Gonna have to buy some fucking Depends and just you live on fast food and just shit your pants every day. Every day.
You ever... God damn it, struck myself funny with what I was about to say. You ever fucking flatulated to the point where you thought maybe you did shit yourself?
Of course. That's pretty regular almost, I would say.
Dude, it hadn't happened to me in a very long time. Until today. I like to have a little snack before bed, and it was like this like leftover pork loin. It was fine. But about 12 o'clock, I have a furt. Little one, just working. It's in the back too. Oh, and it echoes lovely in that building. But the after effect, and it wasn't the feel, it was the scent.
Like, that smells like wet shit, my friends.
But it didn't feel like I'd shit myself, but good God, it smelled like it.
Yeah.
To the point I put up the be back in 5 minutes LOL sign. And had to go back and make sure. It's like, well, shit, I'm going to have to shut down. If I just shit my pants, I got to shut the store down.
Yeah.
People don't need this. Yeah, I don't even like it.
Yeah, I will say this. I would be better suited to drink almost any beer on the market. Almost any. As long as it wasn't Budweiser.
Bush Apple?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. But I would say this, that probably doesn't do. Budweiser is the only one that does it, and that's the only brand I drink, by the way. No, it gives me it leaves me with a bunch of questions, generally. Like the day after, it's like, oh, whoa. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm not like Daniel Tosh. I don't actually shit myself, but there are moments it's like, whoa, whoa, did I make boom boom down below?
It sounded like I sprung a leak.
And most of the time, I just have to recognize, like, no, that's just a really wet Budweiser fart. That's all. Like it always is, like they always are. You
hear that, ladies?
Yeah. You want to get a piece of this, I'm sure.
I didn't mean to full circle it back to shit again.
Yeah, there it is.
But at least it was shit in the active realm.
Right. Yeah. That or trusting. I don't eat out very often, so then when I do, it's like, oh man, I'm just taking my own life in my hands here. Because there are some people that just don't know how to prepare food, and I find that's the reason I don't eat out very often, because I find that God damn, it sounds like a brag, but it's not. I feel like I cook better than 95% of the places that are available to us out here.
Well, that should be fairly fucking accurate.
Yeah.
I would even say, God damn. I mean, there's not a fast food place that I would say is good.
No.
Consistent.
None
maybe.
of them are.
Taco Bell's pretty consistent. Except when they forget to roll up your fucking enchilada because you roll, not enchilada, your fucking quesadilla. You get a rolled quesadilla and they don't roll it.
You know, when they pulled that rolled poblano quesadilla, man, I've only been back like twice, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, you bunch of dick teases. You fucking gave me a thing I really want, and now I can't have it.
And
Thanks.
that's what this is. It's just sans poblanos, which kind of like defeats the purpose.
Right.
Fucking roll the quesadilla, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Don't make me have to eat this sloppy ass quesadilla that's $7.
That's the one thing, man. It ain't cheap. There's a thing I'm going to have to check out. And it's all of you those of you that listen to this fucking religiously, first of all, thanks. But secondly,
how
you know that we do have an obsession with Taco Bell a little bit, and there is a thing I'm absolutely going to have to go get.
What's that?
That is the Mexican pizza cantina style.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just like a regular Mexican pizza, except that they do the whole thing with the verde on it and everything else, and chicken because that's the cantina menu.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's mostly the same, and you get the packets of their avocado salsa shit.
Yeah, that verde.
That really brings it.
Pretty nice.
So, yeah, am I looking forward to buying like 2 or 3 of those? 4 of them? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But
God damn.
We'll see. Well, I don't know. We'll have to find out because we did a thing last August, and we'll have to see if that's a thing we want to do again. And that is
we can only do it once a year.
Where we spend. No, I wouldn't want to do it more than that. So we have to decide: do we want to go somewhere else and try to meet that? Like, well, I bought $35, $40 worth of food that I'm going to eat in one sitting. At anywhere else, or is that going to be like we're going to do that at Taco Bell every year, whether we need to or not?
I don't know. The Chicken McNugget challenge interests me.
Oh, the 50er, the 50 piece.
It does.
I threw down a 30 a couple of weeks ago just to make sure that was not a big thing, and I still had room for a lot more. So yeah.
And time-wise, you said it took you about 20 minutes, right?
No, it was a lot less than that. I did 30 in like 11 minutes.
Did you double? Did you double fist?
I did initially, and I thought I don't need to be doing this because I found chewing is going to fucking be your biggest threat every time. So
just swallow them.
So I think going singles, a single and a dip, and then bite it in half, and then dip, and then throw it right behind. And I think then that's like maybe about 6 chews, and then it's gone. Whereas if I double them, first of all, my brain requires aesthetics, so that means I got to have boots or flats. Boots or rounds, actually. But
damn.
So I got to have the same ones, and then I've got to be able to line it up with that little stupid little fucking square container of theirs, and just right, to fit it in there, to put my fucking fat mouth. So yeah, I think singles. I think singles work because then I'll just work a production line of moving things from right hand to left hand to mouth, and it just works that way.
Again, it's not that I don't believe you. It's something I will eventually need to witness.
Oh, yeah.
And also try.
That's fine, And honestly, that's a lot cheaper. 50 fucking McNuggets got to be a lot cheaper than our shit we do at Taco Bell.
2 20s and a 10-piece, you're looking at $20.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
not super cheaper, but
that's considerably under where we're at with Taco Bell, almost by half.
Well, we put the bar at 20 at Taco Bell. Apparently,
but
let's bump that up a little bit.
Mine was like 40, but I had to deduct like 5 because they didn't give me a fucking Mexican pizza on that one. So it came in actually technically at $35 worth of food instead of 40.
Yeah, 30. I think I hit 33.
It's a dumb amount, and then naturally I get, I don't know why, or I don't know why people have that experience where the assumption is that if you eat at Taco Bell, you're going to immediately shit your pants. I don't know why that's a thing. Because it's never been the case with me. There are certain ones that will. Sonic, I don't eat Sonic unless I know I'm going to be in the fucking within about 20 minutes of a bathroom. Because Sonic will absolutely, it's like, God damn, it's like, how does it What is this magic function where it barely clears my esophagus and immediately needs to come out?
See, and it's got to be, well, for me personally, like the burgers do it. The conies don't.
The only thing weird with that is because I refuse to eat a coney from a fucking fast food place. I'll just buy a whole pack of hot dogs myself.
Oh, no, we talking the quarter pound chili cheese.
Yeah.
The one that you basically just take that raft and open the top and you just fucking conveyor belt that bitch in your mouth like a Peter North dong. And then you get the large chili cheese tots. Good God, that's a lot of shit.
That's like just even mentioning that, I think my gut just went. Brrr.
But the thing is, like, doesn't make me need to shit. Burgers from Sonic, they will cleanse my innards.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't eat at Sonic. Nowadays, goddamn, it's a pain in the ass to get there. So probably I might eat there maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
And when I do, though, I always do. I make sure it's like, am I getting ready to head home to consume this? Oh, good. Okay. I'm not going to be like in a public restroom or something. Good. All right.
Good.
I don't want to be in public. I want to be able to have the opportunity to fucking go with what the Australians call the thunderbox.
That's right. You got to be in the car with the onions that fucking just make your car smell like shit.
It will. Yeah, your vehicle will smell like onions for about 3 days.
Make you think, who did I invite in here for Roadhead?
Now, like, maybe that's a good thing for you. Maybe it's a bad thing. Don't know. But
I like onions, but those are funk onions.
Yeah, if you're trying to get some Roadhead, I don't recommend it. But, but hey, man, maybe you got a less discerning lady friend. I don't know.
Driving 60, eating that foot-long cheese coney, and getting a little Roadhead. Did I just mention the perfect way to live life?
You're going to feel a hot weight on the back of your head. Just hold on, dear.
If you'll excuse me, I need to run to the convenience store. Oh, shit.
And you can follow me in because it's time for a Blumpkin.
No, I couldn't poop in front of a lady.
You're going to have to Google that. And then when you do, just know your search history is going to know.
And I feel like more folks are going to do it after I said, I don't think I can poop in front of a lady.
Man.
Like, whoa, shit.
Whoa. What are you talking about here?
And really, do you want to date a woman that's fine with being that close to you actively shitting?
I wouldn't think so, right? I would like to think that that's a thing. Probably not for the world weary, probably.
Ladies, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
you want to swipe right.
Ooh. It's going to leave a smear as you do it.
Ooh.
If
Thanks
you're the type of gal I need.
Ooh. Thanks for joining us for the Schitt podcast.
The bookend of the Piss podcast, the Schitt podcast. God damn.
Oh, well. On to the good things in life. If you still haven't listened to Neon Nightmare, man, don't make me come visit you and whip your ass to make you listen to it.
Ain't no hope for you bitches.
But there will be hope 2 weeks from now.
Later.